All right. Well, we've driven up into the forest. We're at about 7,300 feet or 6,300 feet. We're gonna go up to 76 something, maybe 77, to the top of Spruce Mountain, the Spruce Mountain Lookout. 3.5 miles. You can also get there this way, but it's 6 miles. A little shorter according to my track, but that's close. 5.5, I think, is what my track says. So obviously we are going to go the shorter. We're on the Groom Creek trail. Well, this is going to be a much more boring trail, I think, because we're just in forest. Although it might change a little bit. But in other words, there's not views anywhere, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, should have drank more water. So anyway, this is joggable because it's not up that steeply, but I'm just hiking it, enjoying the breeze and the pine forest. But this is going to be a super easy hike. So you can see there's a little bit of snow on the north face of some of these hills. I don't think that's our summit, but it could be, or it could be up here. We're not even halfway up yet, I don't think. But this has turned sort of out of the forest, sort of following a power line cut up. Very boring trail, incredibly boring actually. So I wouldn't recommend this right now. I looked at the map. All the peaks in this area are between 7,500 and 8,000 feet high. So not that, I mean, Prescott's at like 5,000 or 5,500. So not, and we drove up like a good 1,000 feet on the road. The Senator Highway, by the way, which I know is one of the main portions of Cocodona, which I think is a dirt road. But we were on a paved road that was called the Senator Highway. So I don't know if it turns to dirt and that's what they run on, or there's a parallel dirt road that's also called the Senator Highway. So Cocodona coming up in a couple weeks. I will be watching it for sure. And the stretch goal is to do it in 2025. I know, that's crazy. But yeah, I got over a year. And I don't think I'll do too much to get ready for it, but that's the tentative goal, to do it in 2025. So if you're still watching this channel, then it should be a lot bigger, and hopefully Cocodona is on it. Well, I just looked at the map. We are 2.5 miles up of our 3.5, so only 1 mile to the summit, but we probably have 500-600 feet, let's say 600 left to gain. This is like such a smooth, I mean, it's rocky and it's, you know, dirt at some parts, but it's not steep. It's definitely not steep. So this is super easy. I mean, I guess I was jogging some of the flatter sections, but you could jog most of it. But I'm just walking good, like 15-minute pace. So I'll be on the summit in probably about 15 to 17 minutes. I'm gonna venture, but super boring. Still no views anywhere. So yeah, not the most exciting hike. Granite Mountain's definitely better. All right, so we got less than half a mile left and less than 300 feet to gain. I've seen like 8 people coming down, maybe. And now there's 2 more right in front of me on the way up. Can I catch them? It's gonna be close. Whew. We'll see. I'll show you when I get to the tower at the summit. So we've reached the final saddle here, just not even 100 feet below the tower. There's a horse down there and a couple people. So this is only gonna be about an hour. Let me see, still under an hour. This will be under an hour up for 3.5. So probably 16-minute mile average. There she is, lookout tower. Might as well just keep it running for the last 30 feet. Can we get up in it? That'll advert. Let's find out. Steep steps right at the end. More steps. All right. So here's your tower. Question is, National Historic Lookout Register. It's not chained off, so let's at least go up in it. I'm parched. Definitely. Oh, locked. It's locked, but I'll show you the view. Looking out to the northeast, to the Flagstaff Peaks. And there's that ridge there is Mingus Mountain. That's, you know, not the little one, but the one in the middle. There's the whole Prescott Valley. There's the Granite Dells, it looks like. And there's where we were, I believe. Although we weren't on top of the high point. So, but I think that out there is where Granite Mountain is. This is cool up here. So, Spruce Mountain up the 307 Groom Creek Trail. Very easy, 3.5 miles up, 16 or 1700 feet, almost 1700 feet up. I'm counting these steps as extra. We'll say 1700. So, an awesome view out to Flag. Still quite a bit of snow on the mountains there. But of course, they're up over 12,000 feet. So, that'll be it. This is the Spruce Mountain Fire Lookout. And we're back to the zoo that is this parking lot. I don't get what people do. They just sit at their cars and their tents all day, walk around, sit in the sun. Seems pretty boring. Almost sprained my ankle there right at the end. Anyway, that was a really boring hike.